Yeah, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. We are the Uncreatives. We do not research. We got some bad moods over here. It probably doesn't help that people were spending a lot of time on the turret. Okay, your mood is on its way up. Your mood on its way up as well. You've been fine. Last episode, we dealt with a mech cluster and incredibly inaccurate mortars. I was so happy about these shiny new mortars. I guess they just hadn't been calibrated yet. Solar flare is fine. Those used to be so scary when I was very reliant on automated turrets, but now that that's really not part of our game at all, it's not much of an issue. I still don't have a way to like auto destack enemies, which hasn't proved to be a problem. We can probably put something else. I don't know if any of these things behind a wall would cause enemy destacking. Probably not. All right, well, we got a lot of corn. And in fact, we may go and change our priority over here. I think I'm going to stop. Okay, I do have the allow sowing turned off on that. Maybe I'll turn it back on, but I'll put it for cotton, just for our clothing industry. And that'll be okay. But yeah, food's good. We could use some extra meat. I don't know if there's any critters out there that we can hunt without being annoying. There you go. We'll do those. We could do some drafted hunt maybe for some of the bigger prey, but this is fine. We want to have more animals. I mean, when it comes to like grazing versus meat, the horses aren't ideal, but it is convenient that they're also our pack animals, so that kind of works out there. Oh, do I need to grow more hay? Actually. Oh, no, I forgot. I've got a little hay field that I did put over here. Birthday. It's Flapjack's birthday, and he's developed cataracts. Okay. We might want to do something about that. Well, we'll be on the lookout, no pun intended, for bionic eyes, I guess. I mean, we've got the healer serum, but I think it would only fix one. How bad is that affecting your eyesight? Down to 50%. I don't know if this affects the quality of your crafting or just the speed. If we look at Smith. There's no smithing. Craft. Okay. I mean, it's not affecting your global work speed, so that's good. Smelting speed. But maybe it's not a big deal for you? I mean, it's going to hurt your shooting. Well, it's okay. We'll put you on mortar duty. It's fine. Uh-huh. Go. Make more fuel. Make more mortar shells. That is great. And we're still waiting for some of the horses to get unpacked. You know what? I don't like that. Let's increase the hauling. Because we want to get our cataphract armor down. So we can't give it to Book because Book wants to wear the prestige stuff. I guess we were offered, I think there may have been a prestige cataphract armor, but it was like, it's fine. Maybe we give it to Hess and upgrade what she's got. Perhaps. Transport pod's done. That is interesting. We could set up some gifting, which might be good. Oh, actually, speaking of, what we need to do is call on an ally. Because it's like a 2-day gap between calling a caravan. Or maybe it's longer than that. Maybe I was just looking for when they arrived. If I went and called back. Okay, it's 4-day gap. But then didn't we ally with, yeah, the refugees? The Empire. Change air. Oh, neat. Trade caravan. Okay, you only offer Imperial traders, but fair. Okay. Want to keep those going. And yeah, I think, you know what, I'll build it over here. I'm going to build a transport pod. Is that under miscellaneous? Yeah, pod launcher. I think just the one is fine. I'm not really planning on using this to transport my people or anything like that. I'm just going to use this so that we can gift some things and keep our relationships up so that we can call more traders and hopefully get more books. That's the goal. Quite a few books right now. At least one just finished. I don't know if how many were transport pod tech. Honestly, it may have just been one. I'm not sure. Yeah, not a lot of idling right now. People are very busy. That is a ridiculous amount of corn. We might just gift some corn to people. Okay, raided. Neanderthals. Prepare for a while, then attack. So that's fine. Let's just stay inside the walled area. Neanderthals are going to be... Probably we want... Yeah, that's... Oh my god. Oh, that's a huge raid. Because look at these numbers. Right? This is what, like 150 people in here? Holy cow. I don't know if I've ever experienced a raid this big. As one pack. As just one pack. Well, if they're going to prepare for a while. Let's skip over Flapjack. Although, there are plenty of targets available. Okay. There's one. Which one of these? There's no hold fire. They might start their attack early, but that's fine. Well, what I might want to do is make sure my melee blockers are in place well ahead of time. Yeah. Because it sucks if they leak and then we never set up our defense properly. That is quite the cluster. And the Neanderthals are tough, of course. If I had an animal pulsar, this actually would be a funny moment to use it, but I don't think that's the thing. Yeah, just keep weakening them with this. Incendiary shells would be quite good here. Set the whole group on fire. But I don't tend to use them. Oh, you got to replace the mortar. That's something we might have to start trading for again. I'd forgotten about that now that we do have mortar tech. Okay, beginning their assault. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to go and cluster back here. Priest, you're going to go, yeah, stand right there to help do some destacking, if they haven't already. But although they're getting destacked from these front guys, so it's all fine. And move there, just like leave a little gap. If anyone leaks through, we don't want you to occupy our shooters. So yeah, we've got various powers and stuff like that, but I don't think we need to do anything about it. Topiary, just stay up, buddy. Stay up. There's gonna be so many corpses. So many corpses. Oh, look at them! Like, destack-aporting. They're leaking through because of the destack-aporting. Maybe I should have put Priest further away. Oh, Topiary's down. That's not good. I need to move... Well, if you can. Priest. Come over here. There you go, yeah. Hold that choke point. Okay, now do a rescue. Because, of course, once you start the rescue operation, they stop moving on their own. Open up a slightly better area here. Actually, I'm not as worried about the leaking. Oh my god, we're gonna have to get so many of these to go. Baboon drops as well. This is gonna change dramatically here. But I was gonna say, we might be at about the halfway point of killing these guys. Alright, just release. Unforbid. There's a bunch of bleeders, but I don't think I'm gonna care to micro... I don't know. Wow. Wow, there's so many. I could just blindly capture a bunch. And then if some people live, then we can take a look at their stats. I guess. Oh, Priest. I'm gonna release you so you do some tending and stuff. Alright. Capture. Capture. Well, we'll definitely skip over the unwaveringly loyal. I mean, there's a good chance we're not keeping any of these guys alive anyway. Alright. That many. I think that's how many, but... Oh, I mean, I guess I could prisoner bed this, but... Call that good enough. Some more unforbids. And if they live, well, we're going to take a look at them. Actually, I think a bunch of them died on the way. Maybe all of them died on the way. Now, there's still a couple more bleeders out here. I don't know. I guess we could be like, alright. Unwavering. There's Taper. Who's going to die in 7 seconds. Alright. Dead. And hair is 5 seconds. Okay, I think no more bleeders. That's fine. Okay. There's going to be some cleanup to do here, which is a bit annoying, but I guess that's going to have to be okay. We don't butcher these guys. They're all going to get cremated. Hope here you're doing some hauling there. Missing corpses. Oh, right. This is to burn all rotten corpses, but we need to make another one here, which is do forever. Allow rotten. Yeah, and we're burning all human likes except for our own colonists. So now if I tell you to do this, there you go. Because our colonists we want to freeze in here to maybe resurrect later. Okay, Insult 3 is a little annoying. And people should mostly be doing this anyway, especially with the Hall of One. We could go and lift Baboon, especially if we're worried about his mood. His mood or her mood. His mood is getting a little bit worse. There we go. The cremation is going to happen. So hopefully we can get this before all the corpses start to rot, and then we get a bunch of bad thoughts from that. Some are definitely going to rot. It's also very dirty in here, but major break risk. This is on who? On Baboon. You did observe a lot of corpses. But you're having a little party here, which is good. Oh, maybe we should do a dance party. You know what? Yeah, let's do a dance party. No one snapped during the party. That would be very rude. That would be a party foul. Boring? Okay, I'm immediately going to do the other one. Hopefully not too many people are starving to death. It's a party without food, which honestly is not a very good party, but there we go. Fun for +8. Okay, so we're netting +7 from those 2 attempts, which is, you know, which is useful. It's fine. Damn, that is a lot of corpses. High psychic drone just randomly. Thanks. Okay, great. Stein's immediately going to a sad wander. Could be worse. Could be worse. All right. And then, oh yes, we get both of our traders synced up here. Talk to the refugee empire first. Let's see. So we got our silver stored. That's good. Components are still fine. We don't need any. No real pressure to build those. We'll sell off all this ambrosia. I'm keeping the yayo as a way to make the go juice and the go juice for our people. We could sell a little bit if we need be, but overall it's kind of something we want. I want to keep the high explosive shells. I'm not buying talk shells. Oh, I can sell 20 jade. Sell the uranium. We're not using uranium for a while, actually. I should have gotten rid of that before. That's a lot of plasteel, but once we start using it, we're going to want all of it, so... I would love to buy more reinforced barrels, as it turns out. Which one of these can we sell? Possibly none, as it turns out. Okay. Spiff Studies is a gene processor book. We'll have to buy that. Recreation gain, social, biocoding, gas operation, transport pod. We can sell you. There it is. And then, yeah, I think the rest we keep. Field hand. Interesting, but no. Right, we have to equip the cataphract armor as well. Oh, we can sell you all these corsets. Okay. Could come back. No, I think, well, that'll probably be it. Who's the other merchant? Right over here. Right over this way, please. Sorry about the corpses. No, that's just a skill book. Detoxifier lung. Architect arm is great. I don't know if we can pull that, though. No, I think I'll just buy the lung. Because I think we need at least 2 more lungs, I think. Okay, I'm going to unforbid the human corpses. Yeah. Because even though... Oh. There you go. Even though they've skeletized, like, we're not worried about them, like, giving up bad gas or whatever, but we still need to go and burninate them or we're going to get infinite amounts of bad thoughts, which is already not ideal. I mean, I guess we could just limit everyone to indoors and then wait until those bodies all fully decay, but a little playing billiards. I think you should prioritize cremating here, buddy. Actually, what we need to do. I don't know why people weren't prioritizing that. Caravan's leaving, that's fine. Okay, lung-wise, if we take a look over here and we check our medical preset, breathing. So Jamila is missing a lung. And Stein has asthma, but Jamila is going to be the priority. So, congratulations. Your right lung is going to get a detoxifier lung. Rest until healed. Priest, come over here. Prioritize operating. This is a dirty hospital. I don't know. Hopefully it's okay. There we go. Good. So now you have 2 lungs, and you self-detoxify. Better than the original. God damn, there's so many bodies. The book's probably about ready for a break. I'll let you burnate this corpse and then reset you. And then we'll just cycle... Okay, maybe Viking are here. Nature break risk. We got a few... I mean, all these bodies is certainly not going to help. Maybe I shouldn't have brought them in. Maybe I should have just locked the door and forced everyone to stay in. But at this point, I think we've basically brought in all the corpses, so... Should I get a second cremation thing? I don't think so. But yeah, just make sure this is happening as much as possible. God. We're pretty sleepy. Reset you, and then Chris the Night Owl. Yeah, you're actually okay. You're going to come over here and finish the cremation jobs. Yeah. Your stats are good. You don't want to be sleeping right now anyway. Finish that. Cotton, some more corn. And then, I'm surprised this isn't being built. People have been pretty busy, but... I guess there's been a little bit of rebuilding of these walls. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fair. Now what? Max. Whoa! It is a book. Oh, it also has gun turrets. Oh, shoot. We got to say yes to this. But we're going to wait. EMI dynamo, so no power. I don't see a auto turret, which is... Or a mortar is what I meant to say. I don't see a mortar. So we might be okay. I want to wait just so that we can get as many cells as we can. Oh yeah, auto build. Oh, that's new. And handy. And then, I mean, we need this for the shells. On the other hand, it might actually be a good idea. I'm going to go and load a max amount of corn. 5,000 corn. That's fine, actually. We can absolutely eat that cost. I will bring the haul back down to normal. Mostly because this mess is driving me a little bit bonkers here. But yeah, load that in there. We're going to have lots of food. Any more little hunting we might want to do before the map becomes semi-inaccessible for a bit? I think the answer might be yes. Thank you for the cleaning. Harvesting. Food situation is good. Mortar situation is good. So maybe the Bagos... I don't think we can give to the guild. Maybe we want to send more to the Refugee Empire. And actually, we might want to call in an ally group for both of those. When it comes time to actually do the clearing. Even as a distraction might be okay. Maybe I should just fling the corn to the Refugee Empire. Maybe. Still waiting on the load because we did load that. Mad Boomlopes is fun. Just get people there. We got to keep range. Just in case, we'll put a body blocker there. And then Topiary, you're going to grab that Thrumbohorn and go there. There's not that many Boomlopes, so it's probably okay. Doctor, just chill there. Just don't go out into the map. Oh, they got to blow up the fence first, which is rude, but fine. Okay. 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 Any more? Yes. Okay. Fire might be a little annoying. It'll be fine. Okay. Mostly it's the corpses that are burning. Which is a little disturbing to say, but is actually totally fine. And yeah, we wouldn't want the priest to come over here, try to put out the fires while there's still active explosions going on. God, I can't believe I'm saying yes to that quest for that one Sublime book. Does it have something else too? A bunch of jade. That is a crazy drop for the value of the quest. Okay, I think that's the last one. Yes? Okay. We do that. We never did set a zone restriction, so that's fine. Nothing's forbidden, so that's okay. Yeah, I'm just going to put out all the fires. Thank you very much. Good. Okay. Back to some more cleaning and repair. Back to some more shell making. Okay, we got a good number of those in here. I don't even know if they have a high shield, so we might not even need EMPs, which would be nice to reduce micromanagement. If we can just start just generically flinging stuff at them, that's going to be wonderful. Okay, we actually do have a good amount of meat, so I'm not worried about doing another hunt immediately. I might want to be like, listen, could you haul this meat in quickly? Someone to get around to it pretty quick, I think. Well, storage is a little full. Get some extra shells, but I do want some storage for the corpses on the ground, so I don't know. Fine meals is being made, which is going to go and start to consume some things, so that's okay. I haven't had a baby in so long. I guess I could use my word of love to try to link people up, but... Oh, this is also going to clear up some space. Okay, so I'm going to launch. Oh, I can't get to the Imperials! Okay, well then maybe I would just work on getting Squillum up. If we do this, this will actually create a new alliance, I think. Yeah. Okay. A single mad boom rat. You're probably going to go and step on a trap and die. Yep. Okay. I mean, it used up more steel, but I was like, I think I'm fine with this. Speaking of steel, though, we could go and mine more because we are consuming a lot. I mean, we still got 1,000 in here, but it does go fast. Okay. Also, we need to get the body armor. I guess there's just not enough room for the cataphract, so it's sitting over there. So I guess I'll get you to put on the cataphract there, Hess, because you do go out with book, and that might put you at a higher risk. After that, we might be like, I don't know, do we want to keep Flapjack alive? And then I'm curious, if I were to now go and clear these forces, on say everyone, curious to see exactly what they do. Okay, heat wave is fine, and yeah, we do need to trade for more mortar barrels. Which actually might be a little bit of an issue if all these wear out. 8 more, 20 more. Okay, 2 more. Okay, so we are going to be losing some barrels, some mortars pretty quickly here. But some will have a decent amount of shots. Hell, at this point, we're closing in on more explosive shells than we've got mortar shots, so I'm just going to release the guinea pig to the wild. I guess I could have just slaughtered that one, got a little bit of guinea pig meat. But it seems unnecessary. Do I want to call in a trade caravan and hope I get some mortars before then? We don't really have much to sell. We do still have some cloth, which is good. Of course, we're growing some more cotton, so we'll still be able to do plenty of mortar stuff, or corset stuff. We do have a lot of allies we can call in if things are looking hairy. Maybe we just do that. Maybe we just do that. Okay, then perhaps what we'll do is we'll accept. I think I'll probably be putting cut here in a sec, but I think the plan will be to accept, and then whenever it spawns, because it may or may not spawn instantly, I don't know. It might do it instantly. We get 10 cataphracts as well. And then what if we just call in all our allies and just YOLO it? I don't know. I don't think we need to do that. Maybe what we'll do is we'll start it and presumably kill the waves that are coming. And if we're having a hard time with the turrets that are left and we need help clearing it, then we call in all our allies and then send in all the cataphracts. Okay, that'll probably be it. So I'll preemptively get everyone inside the walled area because I don't know where the thing will land. And I think that's going to be the plan. So I'll put the cut in here. Next episode, we call that in. We do some nukes with the mortars. And then we may or may not call in extra allies beyond the 10 cataphracts or whatever they're called that are being sent to us. Okay. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.